So, PlayStation 6 release time frame, new PlayStation 5 audio update now live, and great news for major PS5 system updates. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, do you own any Xbox console currently or not? We're going to be talking about the future of both PlayStation and Xbox today, but before that, do you have an Xbox? So comment below yes or no if you own any Xbox console currently or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, new PS5 audio update now live. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, generally the Pulse Explorer earbuds for PS5 and PlayStation Portal are deemed a decent accessory for PlayStation players. However, there are some criticisms that keep it from being truly great. A new update seems to have fixed one of its most glaring issues, inching it closer to being a solid accessory for all users of Sony's gaming platform. One issue the Pulse Explorer earbuds had pertained to the accessory disconnecting. Specifically, players would have to reconnect the earbuds to the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation Portal multiple times a day. Sometimes that would even happen during gameplay, which of course is not ideal. However, according to a Redditor on the PlayStation Portal subreddit, that issue is now fixed. It connects straight away now on both the Portal and PlayStation 5, wrote Redditor Andy D89 explaining the fix. I don't remove the dongle anymore on the console, just press the connect button on the earbuds and they'll be found immediately. I've been playing on the PlayStation 5 for the past 2 days and not a single time they've been disconnected. Previously, it was about 2 to 3 times a day. So the problem with these types of articles that come out from Reddit responses, especially in relation to the earbuds, is that we've heard this before. We've heard that the disconnections have been fixed, and they have been to a good deal, but the earbuds still randomly disconnect from time to time. This person's situation was pretty bad. If their earbuds disconnected 2 to 3 times a day, I haven't had issues like that. Hopefully my earbuds never disconnect, because there have been times where they do randomly disconnect, actually during gameplay sessions, online gameplay sessions, requiring me to get up and click the relink button, or a good chunk of the time take out the USB and put it back in. It doesn't happen often, but has happened multiple times, so let's see if this is fixed for me as well. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Now, diving into the second story of the video, great news for major PS5 system updates. So recently, I've discussed how it's possible that Sony might be shifting away from major updates to many smaller updates throughout the year, which is fine with me, as I've said before, if they at least give us a type of schedule for when these updates could happen, so we could have some level of expectations as to when features could arrive. Recent news, though, has revealed that Sony might actually be sticking with major updates going forward. Reading from Insider Gaming, PlayStation has announced its new beta program, allowing players to have a more consolidated way to test new features across a wide range of PlayStation experiences. In a post on the PlayStation blog, Sony Interactive Entertainment's Senior Director of Content Communication, Sid Schumann, wrote that the new program will create an easy, centralized place for you to register your interest in a range of future PlayStation betas. A single registration for beta program at PlayStation will allow you to express interest in gaining beta access to test participating games for the PlayStation 5 console and PC, new PlayStation 5 console features, PlayStation app features, and even user experience features on PlayStation.com, he said. You only need to sign up once to express interest in these various betas. So this in itself is very interesting that Sony has opened the doors for all of their beta test opportunities to a much wider range of people. You knew there were betas for the PlayStation app before, but never did I see the option to join that. So that's nice. We can get insight into that. They also have betas for their games as well and want people to be involved, which is smart, because hopefully this is betas for their own upcoming multiplayer games, and they, get that user feedback from a wider range of people, and maybe these projects could actually reach some form of success with this, with this feedback from a bigger player group. The big piece here is, of course, the console betas. This is Sony confirming these betas will continue. PS5 console feature betas are still a focus for PlayStation, and that's great to hear, especially with the one we currently are in, which has nothing. So hopefully that changes with the next major update. Let's hope Sony finally starts bringing updates we actually want, like folders on the screen, for example, the home screen. But you guys let me know if you've signed up for the beta program or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, the PlayStation 6 release timeframe. Reading from Insider Gaming, it's been claimed that Call of Duty 2026, which is assumed to be another Modern Warfare title, is in development for the next generation Xbox. That's according to reputable Call of Duty leaker, the Ghost of Hope, who took to Twitter to break the news after it was announced that Season 3 of Black Ops 6 would be delayed until April. According to Hope, the 2026 title is not being developed for past generation consoles, unlike Call of Duty 2025, and is being developed for the next generation of Xbox. If true, this could be our first real hint that the next generation Xbox could release around fall 2026. Also pointed out by Hope is that apparently if Verdansk does not bring players back to Call of Duty Warzone, a third game in the free-to-play Battle Royale will not release. So, as we know, we've heard from Kepler L2 that Sony is gearing up to do their first PS5 chip fabrication later this year, and according to him, if they do that later this year, then according to their normal cadence, that means they're 2 years away from release, which would put the PlayStation 6 at a holiday 2027 launch. So, of course, let's see how that works out, but this is making much more sense now, with Xbox potentially releasing their next console in 2026. Sony has led the market and will most likely continue to do so, but they for sure would not want to give Xbox a major 2-year advantage with a new, more powerful console on the market. You guys already know I get all the consoles, so I'd for sure get a more powerful Xbox to play third-party games if they play best there. I'm looking at better performance, resolutions, visual detail, ray tracing. If Xbox manages to push those areas for this new console at a much higher degree than what we have for the PlayStation 5 Pro, obviously, this could be very interesting. Then obviously I'd play everything on the PlayStation 6 a year later, but that's still a whole year advantage that could allow Xbox to have some breathing room. Let's see how this goes, but you guys let me know if you'd get this new generation Xbox next year or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps. To subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with the next gen Duke out. Obviously, this is in reference to the next generation Xbox potentially launching next year and the PlayStation 6 potentially launching the year after. I'm excited about this. I'm happy that these consoles don't release all at the same time. You have Nintendo releasing their new console this year, Xbox next year potentially, and PlayStation after that. We don't have to have them all launch around the same time, and it's kind of exciting potential to see them launch in different time periods, and each of them having their own space, to get their launch lineup and showcase what they're capable of until the next console comes out. And maybe we can continue this trend, with different consoles launching in different time periods. Regardless, I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm really, really curious to see what Xbox brings with this new console. Of course, we're going to have to wait and see if that actually happens next year. But if you're excited for the next gen Duke out, destroy the comment section with the next gen Duke out, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.